Okay, are you going to go away with your truck?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh, I would like him. Ah, shit. Do I have to redo everyone? I think so.
Talk to me! Snake!
Or was last checkpoint, it saved that. Infiltrating missions. Yeah. Alright then. Let's just go for taking everyone out instead of interrogating everyone. That's much easier. Bye to you. He gets paranoid, slides behind there. I missed. Missed again.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
Shut up. Bye-bye.
You gotta extract him.
Bye-bye.
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Now let's take these two out. So, there we go.
Please select address supplies requested.
Yes, I did. Probably have to wait for the weather to pass though.
Supply drop complete.
No, okay, fine. You managed to drop supplies in this weather.
Weather will clear shortly.
We may have intruders. Yeah. Holy shit, you don't say. And goodbye. Alright, that's all that needs to be extracted here.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
There we go, he's asleep. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Alright, fine.
He's coming too. Roger that.
So, and now, as before, we get these two. Oh, you found an enemy, did you? So you did.
Outpost captured.
Bye-bye. You were the last threat. Hey, Jose. How are you doing? I think that's how your name is pronounced anyway. Goodbye to you, sir. Ah, let's get this. Oh, shit.
Subject on board.
Oh, I want those two. We're hiding a bit. That guy should stay asleep for a while longer. Yes. Let's see here. Hello. And goodbye.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Yeah, this thing. Let's get this one.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Now let's see. Minor. That's only a radio, we don't need that. That's 2 boxes more. That's 2 more. Oh no, not going that way. Going this way. Aerial. One false step on that and it's suicide. Okay, I think there was... yeah, over here. More metals. I shall decide. Common. And common. Alright, then it's all the things that's in here. Last final location, that's where I died. The crack. Oh yeah. There was no materials here, was there? Not as far as I can see, no. But yeah, one can use these cracks to climb, it seems. Should be good for anything, really. And let's get up here. Right, last time we went through here, there was enemies everywhere. We didn't really have the time to check through everything, so... Oh, I saw something interesting. There we go, rough diamonds. I love me some diamonds. Biological. And that's about everything around here. As far as this states. But you're identifying... Oh! Wheels. I like wheels. Alright, D-Dog. We're going over there.
Extraction arrived at the base. Development content has been added. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah, enemy presence up on that. Let's see then.
Enemy presence detected. The map
Let's just
has
mark
been
out my
updated.
vehicle so I know where I have it. Okay.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh, you're an A? You're an A. You're a B. Let's just take them all. Doesn't really matter because the useless ones will get replaced by better ones. I really like how the guys here are like, oh shit, someone fell over, are you alright? Runs over to him, when they already have seen something suspicious and was like, hey, what's that over there?
You gonna extract him?
Not one thought about, maybe that suspicious thing I saw over there might have caused something. It might have been a person, it might have been something else. Nah, not really. Alright, and away with you.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, I'm actually out of Fulton's supply drop, please.
Please select a drop point.
Over there.
Supplies requested.
While that's coming, we can go and get our car. Also, actually, while we're doing this,
Supply drop complete.
cassette tapes. Let's go through these. All.
You were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dikelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Kelly is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
But what about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between that and the Green Line, the UN established.
And Decalia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
They really fought that hiding through though, didn't they?
The Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state. Though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America. They all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames. And then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up.
We're changing
He's
ships.
coming too. Roger that.
Suez and a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're gonna transfer it to a container ship for passage through the Suez.
You gotta extract him.
Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
Continue on horseback.
He's coming too. Roger that.
We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Carry guns. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It'll be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
Okay.
That's quite some news.
The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics.
Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't get to see Yamashita's judo. When the 40th Army crossed the Amu River 4 years ago, détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II, and Reagan's hardline politics won in the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's an evil empire.
The Second Cold War.
And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the Falklands, Grenada.
Let's get some more
Iran,
supplies.
Iraq. The story never changes. Egypt and Israel did sign a peace treaty. But then the driving force on the Egyptian side, President Sadat, was assassinated afterward. Apparently, his actions were considered a betrayal of his fellow Arabs.
Islamic extremists.
Yes, fundamentalist extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terrorism in recent years. We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage, and suicide bombings in Lebanon.